During the launch of American Idol Season 23, which took place on March 9, 2025, fans were introduced to Colby Jordan, a human resources specialist from Tulsa, Oklahoma, who is 26 years old. Her lively demeanor and soulful voice immediately captured the attention of the judges. She was able to bypass the first round of Hollywood Week because to her audition performance of Chrisette Michele's Epiphany, which was a masterclass in vocal control and emotive delivery. As a result, she was awarded a golden ticket to Hollywood, as well as a coveted platinum ticket. Lionel Richie even made a surprise phone call to her, connecting her with her idol, Patti LaBelle, which further solidified her position as a person who stands out. In an interview with Billboard, Jordan disclosed that this was not her first attempt at singing on American Idol. Her journey was extremely personal. She experienced rejection when she was a junior in high school, which caused her singing career to come to a temporary end. Her reappearance in 2025, on the other hand, demonstrated that she was a self-assured and self-confident artist who was aware of who she was both musically and personally. Canon Hill, a young man from Dallas, Texas, who is hoping to become a preacher and is only 18 years old, has also become a fan favorite. His performances, which were laced with gospel music, and his true genuineness, struck a chord with both the audience and the judges. As was the case with Jordan, Hill was awarded a platinum ticket during the audition process, which is evidence that the judges had faith in his ability. Luke Bryan referred to his concerts, which were frequently infused with spiritual themes, as baptizing the audience. On April 28, his rendition of C.S. Wyman's Goodness of God received high appreciation for the emotional depth it possessed. During Hollywood Week and the top 24 performances in Disney's Aulani Resort in Hawaii, both candidates received guidance from musicians such as Ashanti and Josh Groban, and they both performed exceptionally well. As a result of their platinum ticket status, tremendous expectations were placed on them, and they never failed to meet those expectations. They advanced through the rounds with impressive performances and expanding fan bases. Jordan and Hill were among the 10 artists who secured their seats in the competition through viewer votes by the time the competition reached the top 14 and was revealed on April 22, 2025. Jordan's energetic rendition of Whitney Houston's I'm Every Woman earned a standing ovation from the audience. Hill was also among the artists who secured their spots. An episode involving the fateful Ladies' Night, the top 10 episode that aired on May 4, 2025, with the subject Ladies' Night, required participants to sing songs that were written by famous ladies in the music industry. With Miranda Lambert serving as a guest mentor and providing direction, the evening was set to feature daring choices and compelling performances thanks to her presence. Nevertheless, it was also a turning point that would eventually result in one of the most surprising eliminations of the entirety of the season. Colby Jordan, who is well known for her soulful performances that lean toward R&B, took a bold gamble by selecting Fleetwood Mac's The Chain. She highlighted her goal to shock listeners by pushing outside of her comfort zone and moving away from the R&B anthems that are often performed by musicians such as Aretha Franklin in an interview that took place after her previous performance. Despite the fact that her performance was technically good and demonstrated her versatility, there were some patrons who believed that the song selection did not adequately highlight her voice abilities. In a thread on Reddit that was created after the program, a fan expressed their disappointment by saying, "Colby got robbed seriously. She sang way better than many of them." Other fans thought that her daring choice would have turned off voters who were anticipating her characteristic style. In addition, Canon Hill took a chance by performing Love Wins by Carrie Underwood as his first song of the season that was not affiliated with the gospel genre. In an interview with Miranda Lambert, he acknowledged that he was anxious about venturing outside of his gospel origins, which had been the soundtrack to his journey through American Idol. Fans speculated that his departure from gospel music may have caused voters to be perplexed, despite the fact that he delivered a performance that was filled with emotion. An individual who left a remark on Instagram stated, The JUDGES SABOTAGEDU by TALINU to not sing a gospel song. This statement, which reflects the fervor of his fans, 22 million votes were cast during the 2-hour live broadcast. He revealed that neither Jordan nor Hill had received enough votes to continue to the next round. The eliminations caused shockwaves to travel throughout the American Idol community. All 3 contestants who had received platinum tickets, Jordan, Hill, and Philo, who had been ousted earlier, were thus dismissed from the competition. The reactions of the judges and the consequences. Carrie Underwood, Luke Bryan, and Lionel Richie, who serve as the judges, appeared genuinely shocked by the eliminations. While expressing her regret, Underwood urged both competitors to continue their musical adventures. During her audition, Underwood had referred to Jordan as anointed. Bryan, who had previously lauded Hill's capacity to baptize the audience, reaffirmed that the conclusion of the competition would not be the end of their careers. Richie, who had a personal connection with Jordan as a result of her adoration for Patti LaBelle, stressed the exceptional qualities that they have and encouraged them to continue in their pursuit of success. There was an equally passionate response from the fans. There was a buzz of shock and disappointment throughout various social media channels. One of Jordan's followers sent a message on Instagram that read, "I am not happy with these results for any reason." And further supporter posted the following comment on Hill's page, "I am so stunned. I voted for you, and I am very proud of your journey. This is not the end for you." There was a disagreement within the Reddit community, with some fans believing that the eliminations were unfair, while others thought that the risky song choices did not resonate with voters. The elimination of all platinum ticket winners provoked discussions about whether or not the honor imposed an excessive amount of pressure on the participants, or whether it caused fans to have expectations that were not realistic. What does the future hold for Canaan and Colby? Both Canon, James Hill, and Colby Jordan have left American Idol with great accomplishments, despite the fact that they were eliminated from the competition. Jordan's journey came to a successful conclusion on May 18, 2025, when she gave a remarkable last performance. During this performance, she duetted with Patti LaBelle on the song Lady Marmalade. This moment was a moment that fulfilled a lifelong desire and demonstrated her star power. Hill, on the other hand, continued to excite with his spiritual performances, earned plaudits for his genuineness and emotional depth, and continued to inspire others. In an interview with Billboard, Jordan described the opportunity to connect with the judges and sing on a national scale as surreal. Both candidates expressed gratitude for their participation in American Idol. The expulsion of Jordan and Hill remained a topic of discussion among fans even after the conclusion of American Idol Season 23 on May 18, 2025, when Jamal Roberts was announced as the champion of the competition. The departures of these performers highlighted the unpredictability of the competition, which is characterized by the fact that even the most gifted musicians can fail to win owing to the selection of songs, the preferences of voters, or the sheer strength of the competition. For Jordan and Hill, however, the stage of American Idol was only the beginning of their journey. As a result of their unquestionable skill and expanding fan bases, both of them are well positioned to make huge marks in the music industry. This demonstrates that their participation in American Idol was not the end of their careers, but rather a tremendous launchpad for their lives.